It's our time. Shift.
First carry for Nick Chubb. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Mayfield on play action. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
He's going deep for Brown. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
3rd and long for Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. About 3 yards there to the 27. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, 133.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 27-yard line.
He's scared. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Get your swerve on. Mike,
Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
King.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 26 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. To throw, Mayfield. And that is caught for the 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. Jackson is going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This is taken at the 3.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 44 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. And that'll make it 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Jackson throwing here complete to Boyle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Again, Jackson flushed out right. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he gets it down to the 32. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Mayfield now. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Tight dog. King. General,
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Regular.
Play fake. Mayfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
His guys take over 1st and 10.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On 2nd down, it's Ingram, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Jackson now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%. And it's 1st and 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Jackson flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Jackson. And pressure gets to him again. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Good.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. This time they stay on the ground. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Ingram again, a first down carry. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Ingram. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Here's Jackson. He may try and run for this. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run. It's Mark Ingram. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now it's Ingram. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Again, it's Edwards. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You got nothing. Sponge. Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the two-point conversion. Jackson from the shotgun. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Going for the deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Ingram. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Ingram. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Ingram, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard.
one up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out